I'm the patron of the Alex Hulme Foundation, and at the moment I'm the shadow spokesperson for children and young people's services in Trafford. My name is Councillor Baugh. I first met Dave, Nick and Matt during my year as Mayor, and I went along to this event, and it was a speech day at Ashton on Mersey, speech night. But the head teacher had said to me, we are going to let one of our parents say a few words this evening. That was it, didn't know any more. But then Dave and Nick and Matt stood up on the platform, and Dave started to talk about the charity that they'd formed about a month before this event. And I just could not believe this family and what they had been through and the charity that they had chosen to be, obviously the Alex Hulme Foundation. Everybody at that event, they couldn't speak after Dave had said, I mean, it was so moving an event, but it was the way the family was so caring but wanted to achieve something from this such a tragic story, and had decided to form this charity. And they'd only been a charity for about a month, but at the end of the evening, I just went up to them and said, I've been to many events and many things, I know loads of charities, but you are absolutely amazing the way you got up on that stage tonight and spoke, because it was really hard for them to do that. And I just said, I want to support your charity. At the beginning of the mayoral year, you choose your charities. But I just said, I want to support your charity during my mayoral year. And they were quite overcome, but it was me that was overcome, and my husband, because we'd never met a family like this. And I think this charity is unique because it reaches out to people, and everybody that touches them becomes involved. And every time something happens, they let you know the good news and the bad news, and you do feel as if you are really part of this charity. Every time somebody does something for them, they are so grateful and so thrilled, and yet it is them as a family that have reached out to people and made people realise there is no research in this area. I didn't know that. I don't think most people did. And the fact that that all the money goes straight into their research. People know where the money is going, and the fact that it's the family that are involved in it, not some management, business, board, whatever. They do it all the work, and that is hard work, because every time there is an event, there is sadness too, because you're thrilled that you're raising money, but you think about Alex. So and the whole family, the dog. Everybody is involved in it. So when they asked me to be patron, they rang me up, and I couldn't answer them. I couldn't say anything. And I said, you want me to be a patron? I was so overcome and so honoured and so thrilled that I was just delighted. And every moment of that journey from 2011 to me has been a great pleasure, and not only to myself, but my husband and my family are also involved. They're a wonderful charity, and I'm just very grateful to be their patron.